Joining me is our regular Thursday commentator, Barnaby Joyce, the Nationals MP for now, and former Deputy Prime Minister. Barnaby, great to see you. Will Kelly Sloan, do you think, do a better job against the New South Wales government than Mark Speakman?
Well, Demetrius Nilisi Bonham speak nothing but good of the dead. Mark wasn't going too far, was he? It was like a truck on the side of the road with flat tyres, lots of potential, but not travelling anywhere. And they had to make a change. And, you see market functions and you literally have to introduce him to people. They had no idea who he was and it just wasn't cutting through. And so if Kelly is going to have that capacity to go forward, if she just wants to be an amelioration and a sort of a form of Labor left, Labor light left, yeah, she's going to suffer the same fate. These days are over, Andrew. People want to hear a decisive message. And if you haven't got one, then they'll default to Labor.
Yeah, well, you want a clear message, but unfortunately, I've seen pictures of Kelly Sloan walking with a good friend, Matt Keane, who's a global warming fanatic. I mean, seriously.
That's not good.
I'm not sure you're going to get it.
That's not good.
At least she's going to be, I think, more presentable. So, oh, it's very bad. I'm sorry to bring you the bad news. I should have published the photo. Someone sent it to me. I'll see if I can hold up my phone when I find it to the screen.
I'll revise that, Chris. Andrew. Kelly's going nowhere. There you go. Kelly, if that's what you're doing, you're going nowhere.
Okay, mate. Chris Bowen. The only time, it's almost like the story of his life. The only time he does good for Australia is supposedly, fighting global warming, is when he flops again. He's lost the bid to get the new UN climate conference to Adelaide. That'll save us between $1 and $2 billion. You're going to praise him this time for failing?
We were about to spend, good listeners, we were about to spend $2 billion or borrow $2 billion of your money for corporate billionaires to whoop it up in Adelaide. I don't know what you're going to do those $2 billion with. New parking bays for corporate jets and lovely soirees and all these bevy of bureaucrats coming in. And that's sort of the alternate government that is there, but we aren't aware of left-wing bureaucrats, basically corporate billionaires, swindling the show, grifters, all there on the Grange together, on the Grange and playing golf and talking about the climate. And that's what we would have had if we had paid this $32 billion up the wall for COP31. Do you know what they want? I'm just reading it tonight. Oh, it's not much. They just want $2 trillion to go to Africa to support Africa because of what we've done to the climate, you naughty people.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
It's insane, Andrew.
Barnaby, you don't need to tell me that. Listen, here's the damning photo sent to me. Matt Keane, head of the Climate Change Authority, really mad on global warming, almost hand in hand with the new or upcoming leader of the New South Wales Liberals.
Okay.
I think that's going to chill any ardour you have. Good on you, mate. Hey, listen, just quickly, Susan Lee is opposition leader. Yeah, I wrote her off, but then last couple of days has been saying getting better and better. Tonight, as of tonight, she will have done 29 media events since last Sunday's coalition meeting. I think she's lifted her game. Although I have to say, Barnaby, she's got to make a delivery more forceful, punch out. This great question she keeps asking, which today prompted another weak answer from the government. Have a listen.
When a power price is going to come down?
It's the old assets which are pushing power prices up, not the new renewable assets which are being introduced into the grid.
Barnaby,
yes, it is the intermittent power that's pushing the price.
That's not a bad question, but she's got to bang it out.
Well, I think that I've never written Susan off. Other people have, I haven't. I think that she's got a very, very, very tough game. The first apprentice after a massacre at a political level. But, she's just got to get binary. The reason power prices are going up, ladies and gentlemen watching this, is intermittent power. It's not renewable. It doesn't make itself. It's intermittent power. What we've got to do is build coal-fired power stations if we want to bring it down. I'm sorry to say this to you, but it's the truth. Paris is just a toe in the water for a really crazy idea. Get out of it. Net zero, thank God it's gone. You know, I hear this even on the streets outside Town Hall in Sydney when I went to John Law's funeral. People aren't stupid. They've got it. The people who haven't got it is Canberra. And if Mr. Jim Chalmers wants to go to an election saying that he believes in independent power and he thinks he's doing a great job on electricity prices, that's precisely what our side should want, because it will not help him. People will leave him, and they will leave him in droves. The perverse side of me says, I wish we had got COP31, because that would have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, look, I think she's on the right track asking that question every day. I wanted to ask it for a long time more and ask it with real passion. But I think she's improving. Barnaby Joyce, thank you so much indeed for your time.